Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again. And here's the deal. I'm gonna die in the game. And I'll explain to you why. Okay, so first off, you'll notice that there's a few changes here. So we've got a locker over here, we've got our air conditioner over here, we put in this guy over here, we set up our microwave and our can maker, packaging machine. So this is what makes the canned foods, that way it doesn't expire. I think I showed you all of this that I got updated, so that's all good to go. We've got some water in there, so that's also good. We've got our tomato plants, which still haven't finished growing yet. And then we have this thing, which killed all the plants that I planted in there, so that was fun. And then we have this guy over here, which is working on it. And then I have these two guys, which I literally just planted. And I put in this whole new area up here. So I've got lots of room now. This whole thing is pressurized, which is good. I was a little worried, but like, because if I had missed any of these windows, like I would have vented all of my atmosphere and all of my plants would have died. So yeah. So why am I gonna die now? So I went through 3 sets of potato seeds. Each grew. Okay. So the first one that actually got to the point to where I could, harvest it, instead of clicking the left button and holding to harvest it, I hit the C button to clear it, which then
hydration critical
made the plant disappear. So 1 seed gone. Okay. So, second seed. And that one grew along with my 3rd seed, because I planted them both at the same time. Oh, and you're supposed to be turned off, dude. Trying not to waste power. Not that it really matters, because I put another big battery out there, so I have 2 big batteries now. So I've got power for basically days and days and days and days, which is good. But, okay, so potatoes, number 2 and number 3, okay. So, if it's, okay, so the plants grow in these weird stages, right? So it'll get to the point where it's growing, and then it'll get to the point where it will offer you 2 fruit, okay? So on that second seed, I harvested both of the fruit, got 2 potatoes. And the plant disappeared. It did not seed. So I lost that seed. And then the second one did the same, and I harvested 1 potato off of it. And I waited for it to go to seed again, because once it goes to seed, you lose the potato. Which, I guess sort of makes sense as far as plants go. These guys are growing very, 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 very slowly. But I mean, these guys are all doing all right, it seems. Right, so that's when I started putting the potatoes over here. So I put 1 potato in the microwave and hit the little button, right? So you put it in there, you gotta close it, and then you turn it on, right? Now, what happened is my microwave flashed an error, and then my food that was supposedly cooking in there disappeared. So that's 1 potato gone. Okay. So then the second potato. Now remember, I have 3 potatoes. And the second potato, I tried it again. I backed away from it. I hit the button. I was just being very, 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 very careful about it. Hit the button. It cooked me a baked potato. Wonderful, right? Took a bite out of it, and that was before I had this little canning guy up there. So I had like 38% of the baked potato left. And I thought, hey, maybe I can make 38% of a can. So I threw that up in there, and I hit this little button right here, and then I hit this little lever right there. And then this flashed an error. And then I lost that potato, or what was remaining of that potato. Now I have 1 potato left. I put it in the microwave. The microwave flashes an error, the potato disappears. I have no potatoes left. And then that last one that I was letting go to seed, it was right here before. It went to seed, and I could harvest the seed, and so I went to click and harvest the seed, and before it finished harvesting, the whole plant disappeared. Yep, just up and gone, just gone. So now I have no potatoes. I went through 3 seeds, grew 3 plants, and got to bite out of 1 finished baked potato. Everything else disappeared, either due to glitching or something else. And so now I'm at 19% hunger, and I'm waiting on those tomatoes right there, because that's pretty much the only food that I'm going to have ready in time for me to eat something. Ah, man. And odds are there's going to be an issue with those too.
Power low.
My power's not low, it's at 50%. There is a difference. Okay, we will cycle that. Oh, hey, look. Okay, so this will create 3 tomatoes. Okay, so I'm going to harvest 1 potato, or 1 tomato. Please don't disappear on me. There's 1. Tomato is thriving towards seeding. Okay, so I'm just going to go with this 1. No, I can eat this 1 tomato, right? Or I can cook it and then can it. So let's check out the thing over here, right? So we have so how do we make a cooked tomato, right? High nutrient cooked food which can be canned, right? So you put that in the microwave oven, and then supposedly it will cook you a tomato. And then you take that tomato that was cooked, and you put that into this canner. It says add the correct ingredients via the hopper in the top, close the device using the drop-down handle, activate the device, remove the canned goods from the outlet in the front. The canister will flash an error if its activation switch if you attempt to activate it before closing it. Okay, so we're going to try this very, very carefully here. I'm going to open the microwave. I am going to add the tomato to the microwave. I am going to close the microwave. Microwave is now closed. I'm going to turn on power. I am now going to turn on the microwave. Holy shit, it actually did it. Okay, I will open. I will take the cooked tomato. I will now take the cooked tomato and apply it into here. Once it is applied, I will then close the chute. I will then activate. Or was that already activated? Did I do this wrong? It's doing something. Error. So what do you do when it has an error? Well, you got to check what's in there, right? Guess what? Tomato gone. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try this one more time with 1 more tomato. Okay. Now that has to go to seed. So I cannot harvest that last one. So, tomato, microwave. Microwave close. Microwave closed. Okay. Cook. Crap, it actually did it again. Successfully. It is surprising. Okay. So, tomato. Close. Can. It did it again. Another error. Why? 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 I closed it first. Add the correct ingredients to the device via the hopper in the top. Close the device using the drop-down handle. Activate the device. It's what I did. Remove the canned goods from the outlet in the front. If I had them, I would do that. Okay, so let's look. Does it say how many of these that I need? Do I need a certain amount? Made using cooked tomatoes and an empty can. How many tomatoes? 1? How many? See, this is why I am going to die. Because the game keeps messing with me. Thanks, buddy. So that has to go to seed now. I am down to 11%. And yeah. So if I don't can the stuff, it doesn't last. It'll expire. This is why I'm going to die. And the reason why I evacuated that in here is because that has carbon dioxide and nitrogen, both of which the plants need to grow. So, and then I've got my own, I mean, I'm not dying for anything other than power and hunger. But, how long is it gonna take to cycle this thing, man?
Hunger critical.
Gee, thank you. I would love to fix that. But I need more tomatoes, which means that you guys need to grow. For the corn, you need to grow, but it's not doing anything, so that's fun. Now I could take this one tomato and eat it, and then let these ones go completely to seed. I suppose that is something that I could do. But that makes me extremely nervous. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. The last time I did that with a potato, when I harvested that last potato, the entire plant disappeared. You telling me that it just goes back a stage and it just regrows? You know what? I can't eat these. Okay. See what happens. We have power. It actually cooked again. Can I eat this? I cannot eat this. It's not letting me eat this. What am I supposed to do if I cannot eat this? Seriously, how am I supposed to eat this if you're not letting me eat this? Oh wait, hold on, open the helmet. Sorry, that's why. Okay. So maybe I won't die. Why does this have to be so not easy? I'm sure like a lot of you people are like, oh yeah, you just gotta do the thing. But like, dude, it's not that easy. For me anyways. So we're gonna plant some rice. And I have no more potatoes, no more potato seeds. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. as far as the potatoes. Like I got nothing. And that tomato only brought me up about 30%, which means I need another tomato to eat. And I would love it if I could can them, but apparently the canner is not working. I thought I had like another empty can. I do. Okay, so we have 2 empty cans. Yes, yes. Okay. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to research into this basic packaging machine and see what it is that I'm doing wrong. So I'll be right back. All right. So it would appear that this is not where the empty can goes. The empty can goes up there. I don't know if that is like a good store for empty cans or something. I would love it if I could get some more tomatoes. That would be lovely. And I wish this thing didn't kill my plants. I'm sure there's something that you have to do with this too. This is thriving, but it's growing very, 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 very slowly. Look, you two are like next up, dude. You need to grow. Do I only put in 1 can? Do I need to put in... Oh no, I just got rid of the cans. Oh my god, okay. Clear is not the same thing as empty. Apparently. So clear means delete. Okay, how do I make another can? Can. Empty can. That requires steel? Are you kidding me? We have 1 can, I'm going to put in 1 can. Okay, that has 1 can. All right. I would like it if one of you would fruit, please. Probably got to wait for the next day. Oh, hey, you grew a little bit. That's good. How are we doing on water? We're okay on water. How are we doing on air? Yeah, we're in the green. That's good. Okay. Good on water, good on air. My hunger is not at 0, which is, I suppose, good. It's just annoying that, like, you have all of these little tiny things, and if you don't do them exactly correct, things just disappear. But I suppose, as long as I'm waiting, we'll take a look at my mine, which has expanded slightly. So we will go right back down there, grab a drill. I don't know what we're gonna go and get, but we'll get something you can turn off, thank you. All right. So what I usually do is I just drop straight down, but we'll actually go in through here, which is like the actual entrance exit type thing. Okay, so here we are. Here. So we've got some nitrites there, we've got some oxides, we've got some lead over there, copper here if I need it. This is silicon right here. Looks like there is a piece of something floating, no longer floating. All right. We have our uranium. Ooh, whoops. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but okay. I'm just gonna dig this out a little bit. There we go. So when I get to the point where I can actually mess with uranium, I've got a bunch. So there's that. I've dug through here. A lot of this was just empty space, which kind of sucked. But we've got a lot of nitrites here. We've got some volatiles up here. Some more silicon right here. Uranium over there. Some lead up in here. What do we have over here? And we have some more oxide over here. And then you'll see that we've got another entrance over here. So this has got a bunch of stuff. So this is cobalt and oxide and some gold. And I believe this is copper. And then I've got some crevices up there where I dug a little bit too high. There's some more copper there. There's some more gold there. So it's just a bunch of stuff around here. And then I went up into here. I had to mine, I think this was water ice in here. So I mined all that out. And then that's the area that we were just in. So now we're going to go down over to this side. And this is back into where we were before with the volatiles and the nitrites. And then we go down over to here. And this is like a whole other deeper level. And this is kind of where I started digging, and I haven't found too much in here yet. And then we can also go even farther down if we want to. But that was just kind of like exploratory to see if I could find anything. But we're going to dig out the walls a little bit more over here. This is kind of basically how I do it, because the drill, like, I don't know if it's like the math for the voxel destruction is like a little shaky, but I don't know, like you need to be like a certain distance away from the rock, otherwise like it's either really, really slow or it just doesn't drill at all, which I find to be kind of annoying. Yeah, so we're just gonna go through here, see what we can see. I gotta dig this up a little bit, but not too far up, because I do have the floor of the other level just above me. And really, I'm just seeing if there's anything in here. See, like that, just, it's really, really slow, and like that bottom part didn't even drill out, right? And yet when I move just a little tiny bit, then it drills out. So I don't, like, I think it's just like a math issue with the coding. And like that, right? Like this should still be drilling, right? But it's not for some reason. If I move it down, then all of a sudden it drills. So I don't know, it's just, it's very finicky. So that was weird. Just like stopped drilling for some reason. Actually, hang on. How's the battery in here? Oh, 3%. Okay. Well, we could replace the battery, I suppose. So, nothing so far. So we'll just, I don't know, keep going. See if we can find anything. Then we'll head up here, and now I gotta figure out the way out. Is it this way? Yeah. There we go. Apparently I'm thirsty. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to swap this out. Big battery for a small battery. Actually, do I want to do that? No. We'll put that back there. And we'll put this one in here. There we go. That'll work. And then I can take this battery, put it over there, call it good. Alright. I gotta drink something. So we're gonna head inside. Hopefully the tomatoes have grown. And again, they probably haven't. Oh, hey, they have grown. Yes. Okay, good, good. Be very, very careful. 1, 2. Okay, and it regressed. 1, 2, and it regressed. Okay, good. So that is actually working, and I now have six tomatoes. That is oh, hey, and you grew too. Great. You're doing your thing. Like, I wish there was like a percentage so you could see like how much they've grown instead of just like visually inspecting the stages, I guess. I don't know. And then this guy, I think I'm gonna put up there. Maybe like make like an entire wall of them or something. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna try this again. Now I don't know how many tomatoes I need in a can. I'm hoping that it's just 1. Okay, do not hit that until you close this and then hit it. Please do not disappear. Thank you. So we will take this, we will put it up there with the can, okay? So we now have an empty can and a cooked tomato in there. Now we close this, and we turn it on. What is your issue, dude? Okay, how many is it? Am I not putting enough tomatoes in here? Like, how am I supposed to do this if this thing keeps breaking on me? Did I lose the can too? I probably lost the can too. Yep, can's gone. What am I doing wrong here? Like, how many tomatoes do you need to make a can of tomatoes? So I'm gonna pause again. I'm gonna research again, and I'm gonna try to figure out what is going on here. Because this is game. I don't like it. But I will find a way to deal with it. So, yeah, apparently there are recipes. Yeah.
Hydration critical.
To make the tomato soup, you need 5 tomatoes. And I'm assuming that it is expecting me to offer up my 5 tomatoes. Now, question, can I cook all 5 at the same time? I don't know. Do I want to try it? Not really. Really, not really.
Hunger caution.
Gee, thanks. Okay. I have to make myself another can because the other can just poof, disappeared. Okay, there's my empty can. We're gonna put the food there. Pick that up, throw that in here for now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I did not need that many cans, dude. I just wasted a ton of steel. You forgot to turn it off. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it with these 5 tomatoes. I'm gonna try cooking them all at the same time. I'm going to try canning them all at the same time. And if it works, it works. If it does not, well, then I guess I will just have to die. Because this thing keeps messing with me. What do you mean it's at 50%, dude? That's not low. Okay, so there's cans. I have lots of cans now. Okay, so tomatoes. No? Do I have to put you in there manually, like that? Okay, that is 5 tomatoes. All in there at the same time. Probably gonna disappear. Waiting for the error. There it is! Disappeared. Gone. My 5 tomatoes, gone. Disappeared. Thanks, buddy. Look, they just poof. Just vanished. Into nothing. And nowhere. And now I have no food. And my hunger's at 25%. Great. So, yeah. How's your day been? How you doing? I'm assuming that in your daily life, when you put food into the microwave, it doesn't just disappear. You know, you might burn it, of course. It might be undercooked or underheated. That's also possible. But, you know, like if you put something in there, generally you get something back out, right? I mean, it doesn't just, like, disappear. And then, you know, like if you put a can and some cooked stuff into, like, a magic machine, you hit a button, it doesn't just make everything disappear either. I mean, we don't have any magical disappearing things like that. I mean, this game is supposed to be like, you know, it's supposed to be really good towards, you know, following physics, right? Much more technical game than other ones, right? Right? So, tell me, what physical law states that matter can be destroyed completely and not turned into anything else? Just poof, vanish. Yeah. So here's my thought. The microwave can only cook one thing at a time. It doesn't tell you that it can only cook one thing at a time, and it doesn't prevent you from cooking more than one thing at a time. There's no little blinky sign on there saying, hey, only cook one thing at a time. No. Just, you know, throw some stuff in there, see what happens. Poof, gone. Yep. Oh, hey, my N2 filter needs to be replaced. Should probably do something about that. Iron. I need iron. Do you have iron? You have a lot of iron. Okay. I would like that iron, if you don't mind.
Oxygen low.
Gee, thank you. I'm trying to fix that. It's not gonna let me split that.
Oxygen critical.
Oh, shush. Look, I'm making the filter right now. See, look, watch. I will make a filter. N2 filter, right here. See? I'm making it. Do you see it? What? I just put in iron, dude. Where? Did you just eat all of my iron? Oh, no. I'm gonna die. Hang on. Iron. Make. I'm gonna die very soon. Okay, there's that. Thanks, buddy. Okay, you, there. Got some more gold over here. That's cool, right? Got some silicon right there. That's cool. Got a little bit of steel left. That's also cool. Let's see, what else can I do while I wait for my hunger to slowly kill me? That still has iron. I would like you to get rid of the iron, please. Thank you. Sorry, I had hiccups. Okay. That has a bunch of stuff. Sure, let's get rid of all that. Perfect. There's some iron. Where's that nickel? Is that nickel? No, that's iron. You would think that you would be able to combine those into a single thing, but apparently not. You know what, I'm just going to put everything in here, and I'm going to have it spit everything back out, so that way everything gets grouped. There we go, 95 grams of iron. 87 grams of gold. Okay. Copper. 257 grams. Alright. How's my hunger doing? 15%. Sweet. You don't need to be on. You don't need to be on. How are you guys doing? You're thriving? Good. Glad to hear it. Looks like that grew again. Cool. Looks like these grew. So the rice is growing, the corn is growing, the wheat is growing. This thing I do not trust because it killed the 4 plants that I planted in there. So that was fun. Now, if there was a percentage on here that could tell me, like, you know, when these are about to, you know, be good, that would be useful, helpful. And we're at 26 degrees C in here, which is within the growing range. Yeah. Now I just sit here and wait, or I go and I mine some more. That's basically what's going on right now. I mean, I could start working on this upper area. I don't know what I want to do up here. I mean, I'm assuming that there's a thing that can help me make seeds. So, let me... Seeding. Okay. Oh. So that's the, okay. If you're trying to automate stuff, gotcha. Appliance seed tray. What is this? Can hold up to 12 plants or seeds that can be used to facilitate fast experimentation and testing of plant genetics. Okay. And that is made in the pipe bender. I could actually make that. Okay, so if I wanted to make some potato seeds, how do I do that? I'm sure there is a genetic thing. Genetic stabilizer, plant genetic splicer, genetic analyzer. Plants have a set of genes that modifies its behavior. A plant's genes will be manipulated in a number of ways, both naturally as well as artificially. When a plant produces fruit or seeds, it will pass on its genetics with a small random mutation. Okay, so they put in mutations in here too. That's cool. A plant sampler and a plant genetic analyzer. This will allow you to sample a growing plant and see the state of its genes. Plant genetics is not an exact science and it will require trial and error and repeated attempts before you are able to reach your targets. Okay, so we have a sampler, we have a stabilizer. How do I... Genetic analyzer. That looks very, very complicated. Use to process samples from the plant sampler. Okay. This is like way, way too far beyond like what I'm trying to do here.
Hunger critical.
Oh gee, thank you. I don't have any food because the game likes to take it all away from me for some reason. Splicer. Copy a single gene from one source plant to another target plant of the same type. After copying, the source plant will be destroyed. Really? Huh. Well, that doesn't sound like any kind of fun. I don't... What do you want me to do? Like, there's nothing I can do here. I mean, these are growing a little bit. That's cool, right? These... I don't know how long it's going to take them to get to the point where I can harvest them again. That I cannot harvest either. Yeah. That is growing moderately well. Oh, well. What do you need, like more CO2 or something? There you go, have some more CO2. Is that going to help you out? Now it is thriving. Okay, good to go. Yeah, I got nothing. I have no food. I mean, I would have had food if the game didn't destroy it. And then I would probably have lots of canned food by now, too. But apparently the game doesn't want me to do that. So, super fun. Right. So what do? Sit here and die, I guess? See how long it takes. Oh, man. I honestly don't know what to do. This thing, I thought this thing would work, like, and I wouldn't have to do much with it. It's got, you know, power and water, and I had the light on, like, so it was doing its thing. But while the plants that I had growing out here were thriving, these ones were growing poorly. So, like, does this thing need to be controlled, and that's the only way that you can make this thing do its thing? Like, you can't just give it some power and say, hey, go? I don't know. I don't know. Now, what am I supposed to do with this egg carton? Like, do I put it down somewhere? Oh, hey, check that out. Oh, well, that's lovely. Apparently I had eggs, and now it's just decayed disgustingness. Cool. So what do I do with this? Do I have like a something I can put in here? Is it just... No, I can't even combine these things. Oh, I can. Okay. Well, guess we'll put the decayed food. This looks disgusting, by the way. Now, you would think that there would be, and there probably is. No, sir. There we go. Okay, so now we have an empty carton and 6 decay food, which we'll put there. If there was like a thing that I could use to make, I don't know, like fertilizer or something, like I would probably put the decayed food into that. Is fertilizer even a thing? I don't know. Let's...
Air tank low.
Fertilizer. Here we go, fertilizer. And apparently we have chickens that we can grow. Decayed food increases plant growth speed up to 2 times. Fertilizer alters plant growth, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I need the advanced composter. Okay. That is done. Made with what? Kit constructed from this, which is made from the electronic. I don't have electrum, and I don't have solder. So I cannot make that. And apparently, my tank is almost empty.
Airtag critical.
Oh, what did you just do? I don't understand this game sometimes. And apparently my suit needs power. Oh, 11%? Well, it actually doesn't need power. Okay. Well, at least that's easy enough. Perfect. All right. So, down to 1% for food. That's cool. Yep. All right. Are any of you willing to give me some food? Can I harvest you? Nope. I cannot. Okay. Guess we'll just sit here and wait. Oh, and I tried figuring this thing out again. Tried connecting the output to the input. And then that's all connected in through this pass event, so you would think that it would be able to, you know, do something, but no, it doesn't do anything. So, that's always fun. There we go. I am now at 0% food. Yep. Might as well open up her helmet, get comfortable. We'll actually, you know what? I wanna sit down here and watch the food. So this will be the first death that I have had in this playthrough. And surprisingly, it's not because of anything that I did, but rather because the game likes to not work sometimes. So, you can see my health is slowly ticking down. Emphasis on slowly. So, maybe we'll have time for this to go and fruit out again, and maybe I'll have some food. Perhaps. One thing I do want to make is a fridge, which I think is a thing that I can do. Okay. So, was that in here that I could make that? Fridge. Fridge. No. Okay. Probably not in here. Maybe in here? Also, you can turn off again. Fridge. No. Fridge? No. Okay. Electronics printer. Is it in here? Fridge. There we go. Small one, big one. Small one. Iron, gold, copper. Fridge. Iron, gold, copper, steel. Okay. We'll just go for a small one though. Fridge. Now at 88%. And you need iron, gold, and copper. Okay, so there's our iron, there's our gold. And I don't have space for the copper. Wait, yes I do. I'll put it right there. Wait, no, that's nickel. I don't need the nickel. I need the copper. Thank you. Okay, so there's that, and then you can have that as well. And we'll make a small fridge. %84 health. Here we go. Here's our little fridge. I'm just gonna cancel that. Okay, so this thing. I think I'm gonna get rid of this thing. So let us disassemble it. There we go. And the fridge we will put in its place, and that has a air hookup? For what? Oh no, do you have to put in like refrigerated air or something? I think you do. Oh, that's dumb. Hang on. That can only hold 2 things? Are you kidding me? My goodness. Alright. And that needs refrigerant in there, I think, for that to work. So we'll just get rid of that, I guess. This thing... I don't know. Wait, what's going on here? So it grew again. That isn't the stage... Gee, thank you. But that's not the stage where I can actually get stuff out of it. And these guys are doing something, sure. You have water? You have plenty of water, okay. It's interesting, because all this thing needs is just water, and it grows. Well... I could help delay this by taking medicine, that little pill right there. I wonder if that counts as food. What do you think? Probably not, right? It does not count as food, but it did heal me. Probably should have waited until I was lower in health. That's fine though. Okay. I would really like it if something could grow to the point where I could harvest it. That would be amazing. Alright, but we're getting towards the end here, so I'm going to pause until either I get close to dying or until something fruits. So I will be right back whenever that happens. You guys probably aren't going to believe this, but well, I moved this, which is why that seems like it has tomatoes on there now. But yeah, I have 1 tomato. Oh, and then these things have just come through as well. So let's put the wheat. 1 more wheat. 1 more wheat. See what happens? It kills the plant. Is it supposed to do that? I don't know. I think it depends on... So we took 3 wheat off of there, right? So we've got that. I'm going to leave that one to go to seed, like all the way to seed. And then that is doing its thing. And then we'll take this little 1 tomato that I've got here. Hopefully that doesn't kill the plant. Okay, good. Is it gonna kill it? Did not. I'm not gonna die. That is amazing. Alright, so I need to split this thing off. And I'm gonna cook just 1 at a time. cannot add it to this device. Okay. So, according to soybeans, meat, what do I do with the wheat? Like, I mean, I can eat it, right? Hang on, I'm gonna pause real quick and see what I can do with the wheat. Okay, so apparently for wheat, you need to run it through a reagent processor, which then turns it into flour. Okay. How do I make a reagent processor? Processor. Sitting somewhere between a high-powered juicer and an alchemist's alembic, the Zigo reagent processor turns certain raw materials and food items into cooking and crafting ingredients. Right, so I'm going to need another bench. Okay. Then what do I do with flour? Okay, so how do I make this thing then? It's made in an electronics printer with iron, gold, and copper. Okay. My goodness. This is all very, very confusing. And according to this, it takes 8 minutes for this thing to fruit. Yeah, no, it took like an hour or more. Okay, so I need reagent processor. You have all this stuff. Reagent processor. Okay, we will make one of those. Switch out my power. There we go. And I'm gonna need another table. No, bench. Bench, table. Table, bench. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll probably just put it right next to the other one. How we doing? 67%? It's taking a while. 80. 90. Hey, we got a thing. All right, good. Turn off. Thank you. Reagent processor acquired. Okay, we're gonna take our wheat. We're gonna put it there for now. Okay, you can stop that already. All right. That corn looks like it's almost ready to harvest. It is ready to harvest. Okay. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Will decay completely in 1 second? What? Oh, no, okay. Jeez. Why would it do that? Okay, no. We're gonna let it go to seed. It's fine. It's fine. I think I have another table in here. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna grab this table, and then we're gonna see if I can put it into here. There we go. And do I have enough wire here? Hang on, let me move you out of the way just a little bit. Sure. Actually, can I, if I pick this up, can I like place it down with the T? No, doesn't let me do that. Okay, that's cool. Whatever, it's fine. Right, so this needs to go. Then we need to snip these. And do a new one. that goes there, and then we go into here, and we place this down here, and then we need to bolt it down with the wrench in order to make it actually work. Okay. So now that we've got that, okay. So.
Hydration critical.
Oh, calm down. There, look, I'm drinking water. You happy? Yeah, we'll do that. Fill that guy up. Throw that back over there. And that is now done. Okay. So now, before I even attempt to do this, let me look it up and see what I need to do. Okay, so that, oh my, what the? Output not currently interactable. Okay. Input. Power. Okay. I would like to split this, please. We'll take 1 wheat, put it in there. We will turn it on. Flour. Close. Okay. Next wheat. Okay. More flour. So that can only be in what, like a stack of 5? What? How does that make sense? And apparently this is perishable as well, so that's cool. Okay. So what do you do with the flour once you've got it? Okay, so apparently you're supposed to put everything in here that you can, and this thing will stack it for me. So I could have put all 3 in there and had it do its thing. Okay. So that is an ingredient used in a cereal bar, muffin, pumpkin pie, and bread loaf. So if I want the bread loaf, freshly bake load of bread should be baked with a D. Put it in a microwave. When the right button is held, only adequate part will blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's made in a microwave, apparently. Oh, and there's a whole ass freaking list of stuff here. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you need a lot of flour to make stuff. Is that flour? Yeah, you need like, to make a muffin, you need 50 flour. To make a cereal bar, you need 50 flour. But it looks like if I put 50 flour in there, that's the only thing I need, and it'll just make a cereal bar out of flour and nothing else. Okay, that's odd, but okay. Now, how do I get this thing to stack, though? Because this is perishable, right? So it will not last. So I need 50 of those. No, yeah, 50 of those to make a cereal bar, a single cereal bar. And that is slowly getting over there to seeding. Now this is fruiting. I thought this was already ready for me to grab a corn off of here. Apparently not. Okay. That's not doing anything. That is not doing anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just as lost on this as probably some of you are. Then again, some of you actually know what you're doing. So, yeah, this is interesting. But I think that's going to be it for this video. In the next one, I will attempt to continue to figure out how to do the food. Does this open even without the power? Yes, it does. Okay, interesting. So we'll turn that off as well. Yeah, so we didn't die. I thought I was gonna die. I probably might still die. But we're working on it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Who knows? It looks like it's just before midnight here in the game, anyways. So that's all I got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry, this one wasn't as cheery, but when stuff doesn't work for no apparent reason, I mean, it kind of bugs me a little bit. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I got. If you did enjoy, join me for the next one, where we will try to stave off dying again. And yeah, so that's all I got. Have a good one.